Hey, what's up guys? My name's Kaylee. I'm a certified personal trainer, recreational runner, but I really spend most of my time working remotely from my home. And I was actually talking to a coworker today, and they were talking about making themselves go into the office a few times a week because they were saying their doctor had said it would be so much better for their health, which I do agree with. But they were saying, when people work remotely, they don't get in near enough steps, they spend so much time sitting, all these things, and I was like, whoa, wait there, hold up. I was totally in that position when I first started this job about a year and a half ago, but I quickly found out that I needed to make some changes to help me to have a healthier lifestyle that would help me not only do better in my job, but also just feel better throughout the day, feel better in my daily life, everything after it. So I ended up making a few changes, and I'm going to share those with you today so that if you also work remotely, whether it be almost all the time or just in part a few days a week or whenever, I'm going to share those changes so that you can learn them too, and maybe they help you to live a healthier and happier lifestyle while working remotely. So if you work from home, but also if you work any kind of desk job, what's the number one issue? You're going to be sitting way too much. So obviously I do that as a work from home employee, or rather I did, but I also did that in other jobs as well. So I talk to people who do work in person and they're like, yeah, I just sit so much, or, oh, I can't, stand enough throughout the day. Well, I felt that when I started this job. As someone who had lower back problems as well, like I've always had those, I found that sitting so much throughout the day was really affecting my back, my lower back, and just my body as a whole, my posture, all of it was really bad. And I was thinking, I spend so many hours a week just sitting, completely inactive, working of course, but how is this impacting my long-term health? So one of the first changes I decided to make was getting a standing desk, and it has been such an amazing investment for my health and honestly just my enjoyment. So with my standing desk, of course, I got one that converts from a sitting desk to a standing desk. Of course, you can also just get attachments and things to put on your existing sitting desk. But I love mine because with a touch of a button, I can raise it up to a standing position, or if I know I'm going to be in a very long meeting or I can't stand still the whole time, I can put it down into a sitting position. Or I can just alternate throughout the day depending on how I'm feeling and how much I've been sitting or how much I've been standing. And it has been so great. And when I got it last December, I was thinking, this is a game changer. It completely changed my work experience like that. So if you have a standing desk, it only seems like the natural transition is to get a walking pad. Yes, I am a huge advocate for walking pads. I think they are so great. I got mine in December of last year, and I spent all of 2024 just walking away, getting my miles in. It has been so good. Before I got my walking pad, even when running and exercising and walking and all that stuff, like just outside and everything, I wasn't getting enough steps in throughout the day. Prior to this job, I used to be in grad school and college, and I would walk around campus a lot. I'd walk, from where I parked my car to my job or classes, between classes, just around running errands or seeing people. And I really got in so many steps that way. So when I added in, exercising and doing my other stuff, I don't think I ever had issues meeting any kind of step goals or anything like that. But now, like when I switched to working from home, it blew my mind how I would only get, a few thousand per day. And sometimes it was hard to break 10 unless I was really trying. And of course you only have a certain amount of time in the day. So my walking pad has been great because I can easily rack up, however many thousand steps I want to rack up per day, get in a few miles, all while doing my work. So it is good for me, it's healthy, and it's really just a way to maximize your time and be more efficient. So I am a huge proponent, and if you are thinking of getting one, this is your sign. Go ahead, quit thinking about it. If it's within your budget, and they can be pretty affordable if you maybe sacrifice some other things, get the walking pad, okay? You won't regret it. Another way that I have made working from home work for my healthy lifestyle is by getting a dog. In January of 2024, my husband and I decided to adopt our dog. He's a sweet Australian Shepherd mix with what we don't know, maybe a collie, maybe a lab. but his name is Atlas, and he is a big, lazy boy, a softie. But he has been so good for my health because, of course, it's great to have a dog to, take on walks and give me some company and make sure that, I don't have a choice but to walk him because it's not fair to not give him his exercise. So of course it's good for my physical health, but it's also been so great for my mental health because I have this, little companion here constantly keeping me company, licking things, and just being such a joy to be with. And it's just so good, especially, being a hybrid employee that's largely remote. It just gives me someone so I'm not just like kind of here by myself all day. So he has been such a joy. And while I'd always advocate for rescuing a dog, of course, if it's not the right time in your life, I wouldn't encourage it because there are so many factors, financial, time, so many different things. Like there's so many responsibilities of owning a dog. But if you feel like that's the right fit for you, like it was for me, then that's great. It helped me so much. So I'd encourage if others, could commit to all the responsibilities of owning a dog, then I would definitely encourage rescuing one, not shopping for one. Something else I try to prioritize as I'm going to call it a work from home employee, is making sure to take advantage of opportunities that I have to be outside. Whether the weather is nice or not, it always is good to just be outside, get some fresh air, touch some grass, see what's around you. I take advantage of opportunities. I have to walk my dog, to run, to, go take him to the dog park or go be at a lake with my husband or whatever it may be, go hiking, all the things. If we can be outdoors, we're going to try to do it because I spend a lot of my time inside these four walls. And it's good to just get out and enjoy the weather and enjoy sunlight and nature and other people and all the good things. And when I take advantage of doing that, it's definitely better for my health. As a certified personal trainer and a recreational runner, of course, I like to prioritize lifting weights, doing HIIT sometimes, and of course running, and just really staying active, walking as well, hiking. All those things are so great, especially when you do work from home, because that's a great outlet after work. Like I love to go for a run after work. Like that's just a great way to free my head, clear, a day of work and just focus on, okay, now this is my personal time and this is good for my health, physical and mental. So whatever your flavor of fitness is, I encourage you to find something that's good for it, that suits you, and that can just help you have something to look forward to and to work towards. Because of course we know taking care of our health, physical health, there's so many components to it, but making cardio and strength training and all the things priorities are just so good for you. And still, whether you have your walking pad or not, working from home can be largely inactive, so it's always good to prioritize your fitness as well. So this last one may sound a little silly, but my work actually has a lot of health benefits, and not, of course, your regular benefits, but other stuff as well, like health challenges and just good resources. They have different like fitness classes and a running club and all these different things. And in my time that I've been here this past, year and a half or so, I've tried to take advantage of some of that stuff. Now, some of it, like the running club, I didn't necessarily stick to because I, of course, kind of have to drive to that. But as a remote employee or hybrid, whatever you want to call it, it is a good way to, of course, stay connected to your community. So there's, you're finding community in that, whether it's the running club or whatever else, or the fitness classes. But I just like to participate in their little challenges. So I'm in one called like the Get Moving Challenge right now, which encourages me to get my steps in and to track my minutes of activity every day, which is fun. And that's honestly something I do on my own, but it's cool. It's a good little reminder. And I just love getting, the different recipes from them, like healthy recipes that the organizers will send out and all the bits of motivation. And then I'm part of a team within my department at work. And it's cool because it's like, yeah, we're all doing this together. It's, we're spread apart, but we still care about our health and we're going to make that a priority. So having stuff like that to take advantage of at work is really cool. And that's something I enjoy. And that's something that I think has made this, hybrid work from home lifestyle a little better and healthier. And it's cool to have, like, to be employed at a place where they do care about, your health and your well-being. And this is just one of the ways that they show it. And yeah, there's so many cool different ways to engage that I take advantage of. So I hope that these tips I've offered, or these, different things that I've done to make my lifestyle and my hybrid lifestyle healthier, help you. I hope if you work from home, whether fully or in part, I hope that you take some of these tips, if you're not already doing them, and see how they would affect your lifestyle. If you have a sitting desk and you can make the switch to a standing desk that's feasible for you, then I'd encourage you to try it. If you're on the fence about the walking pad, I already said, go out and get it if it's within your budget and you're being smart about your finances, for sure. Yeah, do what works for you, find what works for your health, but just because you are working from home in whatever capacity that is, doesn't mean that that has to negatively affect your health. Mental health, physical health, emotional health, all the things. Get out, be around people, take care of your health, touch some grass, all the things, and see what a difference it makes. See what taking small steps, making small changes, like how that can affect your whole lifestyle. Because it may not seem like it, but it's really having an impact. And if I'm working in a desk job for the next however many years, I don't want that to affect me negatively. I don't want to look back and think, wow, I really let that hurt me. I want to think, wow, I took opportunities, I took chances, and it helped me grow and be healthier and feel a lot better. So I hope this helped. If there's anything that you're going to try out, feel free to comment below. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to try to post more regularly. So follow along, and yeah, thanks for being here.